All right. Jumping into Final Fantasy XIII. We have finished 12 Revenant Wings. We've finished Tactics Advance. Finished Tactics Advance 2. Jumping back into the main series now with Final Fantasy XIII. Going to be doing the trilogy. So we're going to play through 13, 13-2, and then Lightning Returns. Continuing our playthrough of the Final Fantasy series as a whole. We're just going to let this intro play. This is not the intro to like the new game, but it's the intro once you launch the game, and it's a little bit quiet, so I'm probably going to shut up while this goes through. But we're going to be doing the very beginning of this game, so new game, and go through all the content we can. Yeah, this is a pretty standard thing that Final Fantasy games do. 12 has a really famous scene, or I think famous, good, great scene, where it flashes a bunch of like images, like throughout like 15 seconds, and each frame is like, or each image is a different like area of the game or a boss, and you can kind of see it all. This is a little bit different at the moment, but it's been a while since I've seen this, so I don't know if it'll do the same thing. It's definitely great that I was like, I'm going to just shut up and let this play, immediately start talking. This is nice. Shiva, I assume. Do I ever remember the characters in this game? It's Lightning, Snow, a Fang, Hope, Vanille, Saz, and then Sarah. I think those are all the characters named correctly. It's been a minute since I've played. I played 13-2, I think, more recently. Oh no, maybe it was 13 I played more recently. Not true. A beautiful game. I went through and applied one mod to it that's supposed to let the game run in 60 frames per second. So that's the only like mod we're doing, because I feel like it's just smoother. It's supposed to do 60 frames, and it's also supposed to like fix some of the graphical issues that the game encounters, some crashes. I guess it does quite a bit. Final Fantasy games infamously not tuned for computers. I know I might get some flack saying this, but it just seems like every single time they release something, it's not the worst port ever, but it's definitely not the best. It's always like kind of meh. Battle speed, I think all this is good. Oh wait, no. Speaker's name on, my bad. New game. Normal mode. Yeah. I don't know if we'll ever change the difficulty. That seems unlikely.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
Alright, really vague opening here.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it!
Alright, looks like they're free. Oh, he is not having a good day.
Right? I'm not a see.
Yo, it's a chocobo. Choco chick.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.
Beautiful game. For sure. This is an incredible intro. What Xanarkin should have been. Am I right or am I right?
Give me that.
Oh, that's definitely going to summon something. This reminds me of the Guado using the fiends to do their bidding. Big mad over there. Big mad. I mean, honestly fair. You wouldn't think you'd have to clarify that, but Lightning is just sprinting towards certain doom, certain danger. Saz is trying to get out. I'm surprised they have their weapons on them. Like, when they were taken into custody, would they have not stripped them of their weapons? Or did they just find these on the train, maybe?
Hey! Let's be rational now. Sending the big guns out. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
So, like every tutorial fight ever, this one's really easy. Normally I skip the guide, but because let's go through it. View the tutorial. Time flows continuously throughout the battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands and unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities that specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try selecting Auto Battle command. Move the cursor to Auto Battle, then press the Enter key to select it. I'm on controller, but sure. 2 attack actions have been placed in your command queue. As you earn new abilities, you will see commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose the target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select your target using the directional pad and then pressing Enter to confirm it. You can only face one enemy this time, so the choice is simple. Press Enter to confirm your target and you will execute your 2 attack commands immediately. Once you have finished your attacks, enter more commands, continue fighting until you have defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of Lightning. Saz will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck. From here on out, how you fight is up to you. We just auto battle here. Like, honestly, there's not really a lot we can do anyways. Like, we could do Blitz, but like it's not really that cool. I don't know how much is 2 attacks versus Blitz. Oh yeah, 2 attacks is clearly better. And then you see there's also a gauge on the upper right of stagger. We can't stagger this boss at this moment. I feel like normally magic does most of the staggering if I remember correctly.
Not so tough now, huh?
I want to say this game is kind of goofy in that
Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all
I think it's like if your main character dies, you lose the fight, even if other people are alive. I think it's got some weird setup like that. I could be wrong, but I remember something really weird like that.
Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
It's auto battle. Let's keep it going. Mana Spin War Mech. Let's see what it's got in it. Ooh, wave cannon. It kind of does remind you of that fight from 7, the first fight that you have. I wonder if there was some inspiration taken. I have to believe there was. Lightning's almost dead, but I believe we get this no matter what, because they're so low. 5 stars. Got some potions too, which is good. Obviously, fights are going to get a lot more challenging as we go forward. We can't just mash auto battle. Well, I mean, we can't just mash attack. We might be able to mash auto battle. That might be a thing we do.
Oh goodness. Whew. We did it.
Where are they going? Where are they going? What they doing?
Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
The purge.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Man. Chocobo, we just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good
So,
question.
there's going to be a lot of reading done in this game.
Well,
Voice acting for sure happening, but a lot of reading. Hanging Edge, the restricted zone. A lot of the lore of the game is put in data logs, which is not the best distribution method for lore, but sure. No, it's fine. Oh, there it is. It's going to talk about it. You possess an advanced digital journal known as a data log that autonomously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records a new entry, a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To peruse entries, press E to open the main menu and then select Data Log.
you sure we can get through here?
Events, Chapter 1. Defiers of Fate. Lightning and Saz are held aboard a military purge train, along with a group of civilians destined for exile. In stark contrast to the uncertain and despairing people around her, Lightning appears determined and focused. She seizes upon an instant of inattention to disable a guard, and her impressive display inspires Saz and the other civilians to take up arms against the soldiers. After clashing with army forces, the train crashes to a halt in the war-torn district known as the Hanging Edge. Saz attempts to figure out Lightning's angle, but she shows little desire to share. The former soldier throws herself into battle without the slightest hint of hesitation. What could be driving her? Primers, gameplay basics, there's controls. Yeah, so there's access points which allow you to save. I'm going to skip through some of this because a lot of it is like every Final Fantasy ever has this. When you wish to purchase new items or sell items in your party inventory, you will first need to access a save station. Approach any save station and press enter when the word access appears. So it looks like there's e-passes for new retail networks, and you get a more variety of vendors and merchandise. Okay. Mini-map. That's a good legend for what we need to pay attention to. Minimap in the upper right-hand corner displays a variety of helpful information. No treasure on the map, though. Okay. Oh, what can I... Oh, by pressing 1. Upon approaching the other characters you encounter while exploring, you'll often be spoken to or overhear something being said. These conversations occur automatically and do not require any action on your part. And then you do have some that you can initiate a conversation. That is nice. The auto talking, I think, is nice because it's more natural than like interrogating every person in an area. Like, because often like they're just talking to each other and you're not really a part of it unless you make yourself part of it. In many cases, you can jump over obstacles. If it's possible to jump, you do it automatically. That's a big thing to know. Blue and red indicators. Blue means jump. And then red means interact with environment. Okay. Like machines. Okay. Okay. And then we can skip. Probably not going to skip many cutscenes, if any. Characters perform abilities in battle by expending segments of the ATB gauge. Oh, what? Cancel by hitting backspace? Okay. Battle results. Okay. Primer is the main menu. Area maps. Display your current position. Okay, data log. I mean, we already saw this. Enemy intel. Militarized units. Interesting. Notes unremarkable. It seemed pretty remarkable when it was fighting me, but sure. And then let's also go... Forgot to do that. We'll do controller. Sweet. That wasn't nearly as long as I thought it could be. I don't like how the camera angle is set throughout this game, though. It is goofy. Oh, wow. Oh, we can access this. Shop. What do they have? Potion and Phoenix Down? I don't feel the need for any of this. I thought there was also like an upgrade option, but maybe that's later.
Some mess is what this is.
Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the mini-map in the upper right-hand corner of the screen will flash in warning. Coming into contact with any enemy will initiate a battle. Honestly, like... How you doing, buddy? I'm cool fighting them. Let's do it. Oh, this is easy. This is terribly easy.
What do you suppose this is?
Saz asking all the questions. Lightning. The most unhelpful person in the world.
Fixing to dish me already, huh?
Yep.
Like it or not, I'm sticking with you.
We can clear him. Easy peasy. Just more sin scale to strike down, really. That's all I see when I face the Psycom. Sin scale. I gotta be honest, I don't remember exactly how the game levels you up, but I haven't seen any experience points yet. Guess we can't sneak up on him. Maybe I'm just missing him. But it feels like... Is this going to be some Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus level stuff? We probably should have also gone for the Blitz to show what it does. Oh wow, the auto battle now. Oh wow, the auto battle smarter than me. We get points. The score doesn't mean anything, I don't think. You get potions. Is there no experience? That is, I dare say, downright shocking. Isn't it well known that this area is a war zone? I mean, not to be, like, mean, but I feel like that's just something people know. Treasure. What, more potions? That's what I thought. Of course it's more potions.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for Brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey.
Again, immediately ignoring everything he has to say.
Guess we, gotta fight again.
You've seen Soldier Boy, now see Soldier Girl. Blitz is gonna be good here. Big strike, nice. Ooh, not great. Yeah, regular attack would have been more prudent. Ooh, we were about to stagger him too. Ooh, stagger. Extra damage. The biggest of staggers. I think as well, I think our HP is also like recovering throughout battles, right? I think so. Maybe I've got it mixed up. But it looks like it's going up. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Oh, more treasure. Elixir. Oh, 2 potions. That's what I get for going off the beaten path. The game's like, you know how to play a Final Fantasy here. Have 2 potions.
Yeah, you must be real nice from up there.
Let's go in. Nothing too dangerous so far. One dude's like a jetpack user. Interesting. Ooh, Blitz was bad. Didn't hit the aerial recon. What a shame. Saz is getting lower in HP, but I think he's fine. Missile burst. How much damage is that really? A decent-ish amount. It's all right. Definitely gonna want to look into our HP. 220, okay. How they do the status is cool. I like the animate, like the movement into like freezing. I think that's cool. All abilities. What does he have? Just attack? Lame. Is there nothing? I mean, I guess it makes sense. More data logs. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel upon entering enemies' detection radius. I mean, we already saw this once, right? So we're good. Enemy intel going to be a little bit different now. So we have shock troops. Unremarkable. That's fair. Relatively low HP. It's good. Unremarkable. Although it did do quite a bit of damage. And it looks like it does have some elemental resistance. Low stagger threshold, for sure. We staggered them quite frequently, I dare say. Sure. Key items. Unicorn Mart. Survival knife. Oh, these are. I mean, these are key items, but less like sure, like key, quote unquote. Can I change the leader? Maybe not yet. I mean, we're so early on in the game. I probably shouldn't even consider trying these things. I'm just trying to get fancy early on. Iron Bangle, easy. Easy choice, I think. Because to be honest, he was taking 1 billion damage, and that's just a little bit more HP. Although maybe it makes more sense for Lightning, because if she dies, I think I get a game over. I don't really know. 100%, I probably would have bought an Iron Bangle if it offered it to me in the shop, but it didn't. It was just Phoenix Downs and potions, and we just don't care about that kind of stuff. Oh hey, what's this though? 50 gil, let's go. So rich, ridiculously. We're rich to the point we're gonna have to start saying we're wealthy. Got 50 gil, 50 whole gil. And I have to start saying really rich sayings like, well, I do well for myself. You know, when people say that stuff and you're like, okay, got it. You're loaded. Alright.
Preemptive strike.
She just yells it? Is that how you get preemptive strikes? You just scream it? Item usage tutorial? I mean, sure. Whenever HP becomes run low, use items. Please don't make me throw it. Ah, it makes me throw it. Interesting. I guess arguably a way to cheese this game then is to set like remember cursor position if we can, and then proceed to have someone spam items over and over and over. I did not do well playing this game the first time I played it, but I think I can figure it out now. I feel like I've gotten genuinely, like, not to toot my own horn, I think I've gotten better at Final Fantasy games. Having played through like so many. Saz, what are you doing? I'm trying to climb upstairs and you're getting blown to bits. This is not at all what I wanted you to do.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
You gonna do that big jump? Use your gravity thing?
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You're my only way out of here! Hey, that might get us across. Right there.
Dude, Lightning probably pissed right now. I mean, I can imagine.
Right?
Looks that way.
All right, you leave this to me. Hey, this way. Come on.
Nope. Not yet. Gonna have to fight the enemies first. Get a blitz. Hitting the middle person would have been better. I should probably try to actually strategize in that regard. We're doing alright. I think we're doing good. I mean, we're both low HP. But the thing to remember, in my opinion, is the fact that both of our characters are in the same boat. So they're both like equally low HP. So we can always throw a potion and heal both of them if we really need to. Actually, we probably need to. I screwed up attacking. This is a bad attack. I'm dead. Yeah. Like I said, I think if lightning dies, it's game over. I should count myself lucky that I did not die there. Seeing a game over would be catastrophic. I should probably test that theory, but I'm like 99% sure. If the character I'm controlling dies, then it's over. Which is, in my opinion, the dumbest thing ever. But whatever, right?
Seems to be in working order.
I don't know. I guess for me, I'm like... Final Fantasy X, I'll use that as an example because I play it the most. I guess I can somewhat understand, like, oh, like if all three of my main battle party members die, then it's over. Even if I do have other party members that I can swap in, it's over. But, like, having the one active member die and then, like, it's over while people are still fighting seems goofy. I feel like it should just switch control. Which I feel like it doesn't. I think... I should really test it out because I'm going to turn out to be wrong and sound like an idiot. Where someone's going to comment and be like, that is how it works. And I'm like, oh wow, I totally forgot this game. How this works.
Deportees, are we?
Where's Lord Vane?
I hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up.
Oh, he's big and fast. Attack chain. So this is timing your attacks. Okay. You attack an enemy as chain gauge fills. Chain bonus. Oh, he really staggers easy. I mean, probably for the purposes of this fight, but still. Insane. I know it empties, but oh, never mind. I was gonna say, does it like fill up more as we hit them? But no, it does not appear to do so. The percentage increases, which is nice. Yeah, they definitely built this fight so you can stagger him and kill him because his stagger is dropping so slowly. It's ridiculous. I almost feel bad for him. Except I'd feel worse for myself if I died. So, what are you gonna do? Nice. We got a credit chip. I feel like that's important. I think.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? What, did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
See. My angle. I'm after the Fal'Cie. Still happy you tagged along.
Yeah, you're not getting out. You're going in.
Didn't have a choice.
On behalf of Cocoon citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below.
I feel like they're not being peaceful, but sure.
And participating in this migration
like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
What a motto. The army's no match for Nora. The resistance front. Hanging edge. Now we're someone new? Now we're Snow. Let's go. This is gonna happen throughout... I know, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, can I talk?
It's over. It's all over. I want to die.
Oh, jeez. Never should have fought back. Come on, buddy. Have some confidence. I will say I believe items are shared amongst people. Yeah, I was gonna say just for the just for your own sanity. We sold for premium. Oh yeah, I forgot the credit chips sell for a bit, don't they? Chapter 1, what's happened? Fields of War. Suspect citizens of Cocoon are wrenched from their tranquil existence, threatened with exile to the world of Pulse. The purge has begun. The land below is said to crawl with unknown perils, and terrified civilians begin to rebel against the purge. A revert also occurs on the train transporting purge deportees, as Lightning's battle against the guards galvanizes the other prisoners into action. The train comes to a halt in the district of the Hanging Edge, now a hellish war zone, where soldiers open fire indiscriminately upon civilians. Lightning makes her way through the middle of the conflict, all but ignoring her uninvited companion Saz. She seems determined to press onwards, even when the path before her is destroyed by military strikes. Another rebellion. The peaceful citizens of Cocoon live in constant fear of invasion by the forces of Pulse, the world below and supposed home of terrors unknown. Were even a single Pulsean agent to be discovered on Cocoon, panic and civil unrest would be sure to follow, threatening the very fabric of society. To prevent such a calamity, the Sanctum, Cocoon's governing body, initiates the Purge, a government initiative officially entailing the deportation of all those who may have come into contact with corrupting Pulsean influences. However, the Sanctum army is now brutally slaughtering the civilians they were supposed to be deporting. Realizing that the Purge is nothing more than a massacre in disguise, Snow leads the young freedom fighters of Nora in an effort to protect the Purge deportees from the Sanctum soldiers. Yeah, so this explains it more. So, okay, this might be a spoiler. This might be a spoiler, but I think this is what it tells you here. It's pretty obvious. They don't send people to Pulse. They kill them. It's easier to just massacre them and say, no, they went to Pulse, than it is to actually take them to Pulse. I believe that's what that's saying. I would argue it's not super apparent here, because it just looks like we resisted, so they fired at us, and then Snow resisted, so they fired. Like, they never initiated the violence, is what I would say. So it does look like we're the problem. But no, I believe the idea is they always planned on killing everyone. A fallacy of Pulse origin was discovered within a vestige on the outskirts of Bodum 2 days previously, having apparently spent centuries in hibernation with humans none the wiser to its presence. The Sanctum deemed the potential contamination by Pulse magic a risk too great to overlook, and immediately enacted legislation permitting the Purge, an involuntary removal of the fal'Cie and the entire population of Bodom from Cocoon. Deportees were told only they would be transported to Pulse. Day 13. History and Myth, Pulse. Resting in Cocoon's shadow. So Cocoon's like in the air, it's like a moon, and then Pulse is like the ground below. Resting in Cocoon's shadow. The sprawling and enigmatic lower world of Pulse is home to a multitude of terrors. The land is commonly believed to be inhospitable to human life, and a strict ban on interworld travel forbids citizens of Cocoon from venturing there to challenge the hypothesis. Not even members of the Sanctum's upper echelon can claim to have seen the surface with their own eyes, but the attempted invasion by the world's savage armies several centuries ago is well documented. Widespread fear of a repeated assault persists among the populace, even today, with colloquial references often likening the world to a manner of living hell. Locales, Cocoon. Again, this is, dude, they could have done this better, the introduction. Instead, you got to read a whole book, which is fine for me because I don't mind it, but like, the average, like, when I'm playing a game that I'm not like obsessing over, like Final Fantasy, like I would just be like, all right, cool. I gotta read 500 pages, like, I feel like normally people wouldn't jump into this. So, from her lofty seat, the world of Cocoon has long enjoyed tranquility. The interior of her spherical shell supports several sprawling cities and a population numbering in the tens of millions. Although, honestly, it's sizable, I suppose. Yeah. Tens of millions? It seems small, though, compared to the world of today. Although a variety of dangerous beasts prowl the wilds, advanced technology and the protection of the world's fal'Cie keepers ensure the residents a peaceful and prosperous existence. Travel to the lower world of Pulse is forbidden, but given their deep-seated cultural fears of the place, Cocoon citizens will not even think to venture beyond the paradise they know. The Hanging Edge, a relic of days before the War of Transgression. The Hanging Edge is located near Cocoon's outer rim. The area was once a thriving urban center, but residents were forced to abandon the location when an attack by Pulsian forces cracked Cocoon's shell during the conflict several centuries past. It was since designed... it was since... Okay, that makes sense. I was like, this sentence is weird, but it makes sense. I'm just stupid. It was since designated a restricted zone, and with civilian access prohibited, soon became nothing more than a name on local maps. Cocoon Society, my goodness, the Sanctum. Cocoon's central government, the Sanctum, holds supreme executive, legislative, and judicial power. No way that goes wrong. It also maintains directive authority over the military. Despite the fact that Cocoon was built by the fal'Cie and not by humans, fal'Cie opt to participate only superficially in governmental affairs, leaving Cocoon's administration entirely at the discretion of the human Sanctum and its Primarch, Glenth Daisley. The Purge. To the millions who call Cocoon home, the lower world of Pulse represents a constant source of fear. Suspected association with Pulse means stigmatization as an enemy of the state and all mankind, even for born and raised citizens of Cocoon. The recent discovery of a fal'Cie from Pulse near the city of Bodom caused widespread civil unrest. After placing the city's entire population under quarantine due to the possibility of contamination, the Sanctum then announced its intent to forcibly relocate the affected to Pulse in an emergency measure dubbed by authorities as the Purge. Nora. The paramilitary organization known as Nora is a group composed of like-minded youths assembled by Snow and self-funded by the operation of a seaside cafe in Bodom. Dude, that cafe must be making bank to fund a military group. Insane. Okay. Functioning as a neighborhood watch of sorts, Nora members patrol the vicinity of Bodom for trouble. Most often, trouble consists of encroachment by dangerous forms of wildlife. Nora had never openly acted out against the Sanctum prior to the Purge, and because of this, the military had been content to turn a blind eye to the group's activities. I mean, that's fair. Primer's Battle. Chains and Staggering. We kind of already went over that. That's fine. Enemy Intel. Psychom Elites. Marauder. Low Stagger Threshold. That was the dude that showed us about chaining. Perfect. We've already seen all this stuff, so we might as well just, you know. Whew. Why even bother? Yeah, a lot of reading. It'll get better as we go on, I think, but we'll see. I think the early, obviously,
This is crazy.
every game ever introduces a lot early on, so.
Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
Oh, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum, or dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Alright, let's do it, man.
Sanctum's gonna pay
I want to
for this.
say that all of the people I'm with participate. Yeah, like they could participate with us. And
Wrapped up and ready!
this might be a spoiler. I almost don't even want to say it. I feel like Godot and LeBro, they don't participate in many fights. Like this is like one of the few. It reminds me of Final Fantasy IX, right? Where you have like your troop, and they participate in fights sort of, but then they go away and like Zidane and folks join, and it's a lot different, right? I wonder if there's a mod to like change party members here, because that'd be sick. Oh, also I've never checked what's abilities. Hand grenade, cool. That's actually really good. That must be his blitz essentially. Ooh, I got 4 stars instead of 5. I'm slacking.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real
It is if we
heroes
plan to
don't
do
need
it.
Plans.
Oh wait, whoa.
The army's no match for Nora.
I see like an X or whatever. What is this? Is someone dead? What's the X? Oh, is that the... Oh, I think the X is actually our last fight. Interesting. Nothing to say. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. This game is pretty unforgiving when it comes to backtracking, meaning there's going to be no backtracking for the most part. And here's the thing, I'll say this. It does make sense to a degree. Like, why would we ever come back here? Like, to this war-torn place? Like, why would we ever... It's kind of like, why would you ever be on the bridge of Xanarkand as Sin is attacking? Like, why would you ever be there again? So, we won't backtrack here. But, it's just one of those things where, I don't want to miss anything. Even if it's something silly as, like, a potion. Like, let's just go. Let's do it. And, do it right. Please give me 5 stars. I'm really trying. Ah, we did it again. 5 stars. Got a chipped fang and everything.
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
Nice. I will say, it's not like we're in a situation where we can avoid fights. But if we ever are, we probably should not do that. If we get in a situation where we can repeat fights, that's a little bit more comfortable. But where we are now, we gotta take everything we can get, because then we get items, we sell them. I want to say this works a little bit like Dirge of Cerberus. As I'm playing, I'm sort of remembering. But I think it's like Dirge of Cerberus, where you can like pay to upgrade your weapons.
Don't you kids go falling behind now.
Hello there. Hand grenade, let's go. Big. That's got to be a 5. Come on. We did so much damage there. Easy. Easy peasy. What do we get? A potion? Let's go. Let's absolutely pop off. Oh, this is dangerous. Are there soldiers with them? Oh no, I think they're just people. Okay, cool. I thought it was gonna be like a hostage situation. Game's playing pretty well. No lagging on the recording.
You all okay?
There's like a little bit of frame rate drop I can kind of see, but it's not like awful, and it's in the game, so like there's not much we can do about that without just playing on a lower resolution.
No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you! You can't expect us to just sit here!
Good help.
Yep. Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
I think it makes sense to have them help, but like give them
Take this one.
very defensive roles, right? Like I feel like they're not really trained for war, so having them like lead the charge, terrible idea.
Here's yours. Take care now.
Mom?
Hope? We know that name. Her name? Mother? Clearly a key character. Yeah, how about you not point those every which way? Down range, everyone. Down range. Gun safety.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Moms are tough. Nice.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
Oh, it's Vanille. We know these people. I probably should have named all of them before we did this because I spoiled so much.
Keep them safe.
If I know them and they're in that opening scene, they're probably important.
Snow, all talk.
Oh, Vanille is the
All
narrator
right,
of the
lay
game.
low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area.
See, that's a good plan from Snow. I like that. Lay low. Don't engage. Like just defend the group.
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me!
Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
Yeah, she should have stayed with the group. Mother should have stayed with the group. That would have been the
Listen to
play.
SciComm, you hear me?
I dare say.
This will be a piece of cake.
Would be a piece of cake. Okay, what events have happened? It literally just happened, but the Purge is a Sanctum initiative designed to protect the stability of Cocoon by forcing potential dangerous civilians to relocate to Pulse. However, the relocation is simply a facade to cover the massacre that ensues. Okay, so the game does tell you this. Okay, cool. The government's true goal is the brutal extermination of all possible threats to a peaceful society. Having discovered the horrific truth, Snow leads the members of Nora against the government soldiers of SciComm. To be honest, that makes sense. Like, from like a sick, like, dictatorship, like, evil way, it's like, oh, we can't put them on Cocoon because then they'll rebel against us and try to come back. So we just kill everyone. You know, if you just disregard all morals and like right and wrong, like it makes sense from like a functional standpoint. But then you have like a revolution, so like maybe you should have just put them to Pulse. Like maybe that would have been a cool thing, guys. And maybe we could do that next time. Not be complete, you know, monsters. The Sanctum military is composed of two main branches: the Guardian Corps, responsible for maintaining security in various jurisdictions throughout Cocoon, and SciComm, Public Security and Intelligence Command. When the game's gonna tell us this, but when Saz called Lightning a soldier, she is a part of the Guardian Corps, not SciComm. Different branch. SciComm is an elite special operations unit charged with protecting Cocoon from Pulsean incursion. In contrast to the lightly armed Guardian Corps, SciComm employs an array of advanced heavy weaponry and cruiser-class airships, as SciComm bears responsibility for any and all threats of Pulse origin. It was SciComm who conducted the Purge. Don't understand why it says I have new items. Oh, is it going to tell me I have a new item whenever I get one of an item I already have? That is extremely obnoxious. I dare say I don't like it. We're also gonna equip an Iron Bangle.
Stay sharp. You don't want to make their job any easier.
True. We're generally gonna end at around the hour mark on these videos, but we'll go a little bit longer today. I know I just skipped a save, but I don't know. We should. I want to get really far if I can, or farther than I normally would. Dude, we are absolutely... Snow on his full monk build. Snow gets a lot of hate, but I will say this about him. He's got the monk build, and that's sick. I'm a huge fan of monks in Final Fantasy. To be honest, I really don't remember Snow, though, and what his abilities are. I am hopeful that it stays true to the monk cause. I'm hoping he has, like, revive and chakra and all that stuff. He's able to utilize those abilities to heal himself and his allies. I don't remember how it actually is set up, but I guess we'll find out together. It'll be a good time. Yeah, I remember when I got this game, I was actually fairly disappointed in it. I think I came into this game with an unfair expectation, though. I really came into this game with an unhealthy mindset of, like, I love Final Fantasy X. I hope it's basically Final Fantasy X. That's really how I thought about it.
Let's shake things up a little.
Which was, you know, when I think about it, really stupid. But, I don't know. It was at a moment in my life where I was younger. And if I got a game, that was like the game I had for like months, if not years. So like when it was like not what I was expecting, I was kind of bummed.
Heroes don't run from fights.
I still thought it was fun, but I was like, this isn't exactly what I was hoping for. Stark opposite. I played Final Fantasy XII, and although it's not like Final Fantasy X, I was like, this is the greatest game ever.
There's nothing we can't do.
It's so good. I kind of miss that, like having like not having a lot of information about games, or like not having the internet so accessible to me to like research, and then being in a situation where I just pick up a game and be like, oh yeah, this looks good. Like I feel like that got lost over time, but I think that could also be a good thing, right? I think developers for the most part nowadays are a lot more responsible for their games. Like, people will be held accountable if they do some dumb stuff, where it's like, oh, this is a really bad game, or that monetization, like, idea is the greediest thing we've ever heard. I kind of want to stagger him, but, like, I'm going to have to, like, throw a potion on him. Oh, I can't. Yo, this game's whack. I can't throw a potion on him. Boo. Can't heal enemies, 0 out of 5. Don't buy this game if you can't heal your enemies. He does the traditional somehow he's bulletproof charge.
We got trouble! No kidding. Stay down.
Man. Looks like summer's coming. Gotta be no more snow. Oh, never mind.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough.
Dude, Mom actually the main character of this game. Oh no. Hate when the main character dies. Oh, she's not dead. She's fine. Dude, this is just terrifying. You guys ever, like, I don't know how your guys' cities are designed, of course, but, like, you ever drive over, like, an overpass that's, like, way high in the air, and you're just thinking, like, what if this collapses? This is that fear realized.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Anything over, like, a river, where you're like, oh, this is, you know, hundreds of feet. Like, there's, yeah. Okay, she's definitely dead now. She's definitely dead now. Like, there's no... I thought she was fine. She's not fine. I was wrong. Crazy. Absolutely insane. That dude just lost his mom. That's sick. That's just messed up. Gotta get out of there, man. Gotta go. Gotta go. Wow. Wow, I would like to save my progress. Alright. 2018, 2015. I guess it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been about 6 years since I last played it. I didn't get far. Chapter 2, Chapter 1. I gave up on this game so quickly. Crazy. Alright, well, that is actually going to wrap us up for today. I went a little bit longer, but I guess not that much longer. When we come back, we will continue Final Fantasy XIII and see what's going to happen with, I think, Hope and Vanille are next. We'll see. Thank you all, and see you next time.